Join us today for a new series called Sheila and Joe Try a New Veggie or Fruit. And today we use celery root to help make mashed potatoes. Stay tuned. Welcome back to One Dish, Two Ways. I'm Sheila and my husband Joe's behind the camera. We eat two different ways and we just show you how it's really not that hard to do it together. So today we're making one dish that we can both eat together. But we're starting a new series in the year of 2026. This is my brainiac idea. We'll see. We'd love to know in the comments what you guys think. Where we try a new fruit or veggie and use it in one way, maybe two ways, and see what we think. So today we have celery root. This is, I don't know why I thought of celery root, but I went to the store and they had it. I know what I did. I looked up what veggies and fruits are in season for January, because this is January. And celery root was one of them, and I thought, well, that could be pretty easy for us to try. And we're going to use it making mashed potatoes. So I have never, I think we've had it years ago, but we both don't remember that exactly. So, okay, Joe says we did, but that's been a while, and it was way before we had a channel. So, yeah, we did. And I did have a hard time. I had to go to Fresh Time here. I went straight to Fresh Time because I figured I wasn't going to be at Walmart. So I am going to show you on camera how to peel this so this might go horribly bad. So we'll see how this goes. But we're going to do it in mashed potatoes. And every recipe that I saw to make mashed potatoes is a 3-to-1. So 3 parts of your potatoes, whatever potatoes you choose. I have red potatoes today, to 1 part of your celery. So whether that's pounds, cups, whatever you want. We have, what did you end up weighing these at?
Which part?
The potatoes.
I just did it by ounce.
Okay, so he's got it 3-to-1, so you can do whatever. And I'm not going to show you how to boil it. We're just going to come back when it's time to actually put it together, put the milk in and the seasonings, and then you'll see it. The other thing most of the recipes said was to put the garlic in with the potatoes and the celery, because they were making garlic mashed potatoes. So they say the celery root, we're going to see how this works, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to need, oh, well, this might work. A knife or what? Oh, yeah, this is working. So this is just a peeler. It says it just has a slight celery flavor. Celery is one of Joe's favorite. Like, he takes celery every day to work for a snack. I'm more of a fan of cooked celery. Like, I have celery in like vegetable roast I'm doing. I just like it more. So I'm real curious if we're going to like this. I think a hint of celery in the mashed potatoes would be phenomenal. And we're obviously not going to use this whole thing. So I am going to try roasting the celery with vegetables this weekend. But this is actually coming across very well. I asked the guy at the store, because of course there's like 7 of them. I was like, well, how do I know if they're good? And he said, if it's moist, it's not good. It needs to be dry. And I'm thinking, well, most fruits and veggies I would not buy would be moist. But I thought that was an interesting way to put it. So this is actually doing really good. I didn't know what was going to happen. So got that. Now,
You would peel it like a potato.
Correct. Exactly. Okay. So I got it cut. So I'm going to cut this end off. And Joe had measured it with the skin on. It's actually very light. I mean, you would think this looks very dense. It's not. So, and because I don't know, I'm going to cut it smaller than potatoes, because what I don't want is it not to actually be cooked. Should we try it raw? See what we think? Everybody on the camera's like, try it raw, Sheila and Joe, do it for us. Okay. Oh, yeah. It does just have a slight celery flavor to it. Oh, that would actually be good cut into sticks on a veggie tray.
Yeah.
Mmm.
It's bland, actually. I mean, it does have some celery flavor.
Yeah.
But you have that.
But it's not.
You don't have the stringiness of celery.
Which is what I don't like, by the way. You can peel it. But I'll be honest, I get lazy. And because celery is not my favorite, I don't put that much work into it. I'd rather have like pepper strips and carrots. Joe would rather have carrots and celery and radishes. And I don't like radishes. I'm trying, people, but I just don't like them. So there we go. We're going to get these boiled. then we'll come back. I'll mix it all up and we'll give it a try for you. And let us know in the comments, what's a fruit or veggie you'd like us to do on camera? I am not peeling a big old jackfruit. I will bite can, but I will not peel it because that sucker is massive. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, welcome back. The potatoes, I don't know, Joe, can you zoom in to see that the potatoes and the celery root are cooked? They're tender. You can see the steam. I just drained them. I just put them right back in the pot. I'm going to add a little bit of non-dairy, unsweetened milk. And to get these to start mashing them up. Again, this is all preference. So I'm going to just tell you the 3-to-1 on the celery and the potatoes. But everything else is just like standard mashed potatoes. And now I am just using a potato masher to mash them. I made sure I checked them a few times with a fork and made sure everything was tender. But you just boil until tender. You can also do mashed potatoes in the Instant Pot. You just follow your instructions. So there's lots of different ways to do mashed potatoes. I'm going to try, I did Google because I didn't use all of the celery root. I didn't know if it would turn like a potato does once you peel it. And it said that it might. So I peeled the rest of it, cut the other core off, and then I just added a little bit of water, put it in a Tupperware dish, put it in the fridge, because I want to try roasting it to see what that's like this weekend. So today's Thursday, so I'm going to plan to do that. So I'm just mashing. As you see, I did not peel the red potatoes. If I was using russets, I would have peeled, but with red, we don't peel. So, and you obviously do these as, some people like them lumpy, some people don't. The garlic is nice and tender in here, so I'm anxious to try it. I've never boiled the garlic in there before, so I thought that was interesting that they suggested that. So I think these look good. We're going to try them, and then I'm going to take some of them out, put them here for me, and then I'm going to add butter to Joe's batch. But we're going to try them without the butter to start. So Joe, if you want to come on in, to put your microphone on.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take mine off so you can hear his reaction. Mm. I think there's a slight celery taste, but it's good.
I don't even really taste it. Mostly the garlic, because I got what I get, of course, the potato. But
You don't taste the celery at all? Maybe I'm just more
really
sensitive
stand
to
out.
it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying there is a slight celery flavor.
Maybe, but
Are
I
they?
taste the garlic and the potato more.
And I didn't think boiling that garlic would be good, but it's good.
Well, yeah.
I just didn't know how that would go. You know, I've roasted it before and then like smushed it out, you know, roasted it and it's a whole garlic pod. But anyway, are these good enough for you? Okay. So there you go. Like I said, I'm going to take some, put them in here so I have them for myself, and add butter to Joe's. We've used plant-based butter before, but I really don't want the butter, so that's why we're not going to do that. So, oh, you don't want the butter? Cool. Okay. So he's going to have that with his meat and asparagus that he's got going. So thank you all so much for joining us. Now, here's your task. Let us know in the comments what veggie or fruit would you like us to give a try, and we'll do it on camera. So see you next week.